Hi, I am Lisa, Chris's wife. Something a little different on this video. I am in Texas with some family, and we visited San Antonio yesterday. And it was a fun day trip. We went and saw the Alamo, which is a mission that was famous for the battle at the Alamo, and it's a big tourist attraction, stuff like that. It was cool to see and everything. It's not the biggest amazing historical place I've ever been, but it was interesting to see because you've learned about it your whole life and history books and stuff when you were in school. It is beautiful grounds, the trees there, and different exhibits that they have set up there. It's very pretty. I do recommend going to see it at least once. Is it a all the time thing? No, not in my opinion, but a one and done. You did it, been there, done that. And then we ate some local Mexican food, and it was very good. A lot different from the Mexican food in Alabama because it has that Tex-Mex flair to it, but it was delicious. We sought out the world's largest cowboy boots, but heads up, they're in the parking lot of a shopping center called North Star in San Antonio, but we still got out of the car and took our pictures with it. And then we saw the famous River Walk. It is beautiful. San Antonio has done an excellent job creating that through the years. We took the tour boat. You can ride it. I think it was like $13.50 to ride it, and they'll give you kind of a history of the boardwalk and stuff like that in the River Walk area. There's a couple things in there. Like there's a bridge that the famous Selena, she was proposed to on that bridge, and that bridge was made famous also by the movie that J-Lo starred in. And you can see that, and then there's a little area that has a stage that people perform on and stuff, and it made a appearance in Miss Congeniality when they were doing the I think it was the swimsuit competition or something in it. So that is also there at the River Walk. But we've had a really good time. We came to Texas because my Aunt Judy, she has been to every state but 6 in the United States, and Texas was one of them. So me and my sister Jody came with her out here to check this one off her list. So we went to San Antonio, and tomorrow we are going to go to Waco, Texas to see all the fixer-upper Chip and Joanna Gaines stuff. But that's all for today. We went to San Antonio. Hope you enjoy some of these videos. Thanks. coming back. We are just chilling at the condo today on our trip, and we are playing a family favorite game. It is called Contract Room. Our Aunt Judy taught us how to play this a lot of years ago. And this is the directions, so I'll put them in the comments. But we always have a good time playing that. While I'm sitting here, I'm going to ask them what their favorite part of San Antonio was, so stay tuned for that. This is my baby sister Jody, and her and my precious Aunt Judy right here went to San Antonio yesterday, like you saw from our videos. And Jody, what was your favorite part of yesterday?
Mine was definitely the boat ride at the River Walk. You got to learn a lot about the River Walk area, and I was able to, I don't know, all the bridges and just seeing everything was just beautiful. And I also liked the trees at the Alamo. Those are very beautiful also.
What kind were they? I don't remember.
There's some kind of oak tree. I didn't read the thing on them. Maybe they're white oaks is what I was told, I thought, but I wasn't sure.
But the branches would come down, and it looked like they'd take root again as they went. So,
Yes.
They were really cool.
Yes.
This is my Aunt Judy. What was your favorite?
Well, one of the things that I liked, and it was at the Alamo, that some of the trees were just winding all around. I mean, clear to the ground and back up. I just thought it was beautiful, really.
They were beautiful.
But I really did like the River Walk, even though we didn't walk at all.
We rode.
I thought the boat ride was really, really good. And I thought he did an excellent job, didn't you?
Tour guide.
Yes, the tour guide did. He actually operated the boat, told us a lot about what was going on, told us that in a month they're going to start doing some additions to the River Walk. And I thought it was great, really. I really liked it. And I would want to go back sometime. The bridges were just beautiful, weren't they?
Yep.
They really were. And we went over a few of them, and that was nice, very nice.
And here is my beautiful sister, Lisa,
Yeah.
that is going to tell about her favorite part of San Antonio.
There was lots of stuff I liked about it, but I just loved just how everything is stone and just all the desert kind of colors together and all the plants. And I really did like the courtyard at the Alamo with the trees, like we've all said, and it was just beautiful, just that stone with the nature and just all the stuff around it. It was just beautiful. And then the River Walk was real peaceful, and they just did a really great job on it. And there's lots of little interesting facts there. So if you ever go, take the tour boat ride, and you'll learn a lot from your tour guide. And they're kind of got that corny humor too when they're talking to you, and that's always pleasant. So, but yeah, both things. I think all three of us like the same things. So, and it was blazing hot. It was 101 degrees yesterday, and we all about died of a heat stroke. But other than that, it was good.
But down there in the River Walk area, it didn't feel 100 degrees.
No, it didn't.
We
No,
wasn't
'cause the
dying until we
shade.
went to the Alamo.
All the shade and everything. But when we got to the car, our car said 101 degrees outside, and we were exhausted.
Yes, we were.
So, but it was fun.
Yes.
I want to add one more thing. One thing I did think about the River Walk, it was so very peaceful. It just puts you in a real good mood,
Yep.
and it was very enjoyable. And like you both said, it didn't seem like 101 down there. And it was very nice, and most of the people we ran into were very, very friendly.
Yeah, they were friendly. So, that's that. I don't know if you can read the directions here, but you can pause the video and get the and yourself or whatever. This is the game we're playing. Good morning. This will be our 4th day on our trip, and today we are going to head up to Waco, Texas, to see all the fixer-upper stuff, the silos, their bakery. We're going to eat at Magnolia Table and just a bunch of fun things that they have to do there. We're kind of excited about it, so stay tuned for more videos for that. We got to Waco, and guess what? They're filming today some kind of baking competition, and they said that Joanna's on the panel, so we're very excited to see that.
Just like a gentle, nice, you're satisfied. 3, 2, 1, golf clap. That one, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that one. Okay, let's do another big one. Not like the 10 we were just on. This is like an 8, okay? 3, 2, 1, go.
Silos baking company. With yummies inside. Yummies.
Hi, we are at Magnolia Market, and we bought the celebration box of cupcakes, and we're going to try each one and see which one's our favorite. So stay tuned.
Up first is this strawberry cake, strawberry buttercream icing.
Everybody,
We cutting this or what?
I'm just going to get a bite.
Okay.
You get a bite? Alright. What you think? Delicious?
Very good.
Very yummy.
I need another little bite of that. This one is the lemon lavender. Let's see if it's good. I'm gonna be. Good Lord! Ah!
That's all I taste.
All right, there we go. You love it?
Very good.
Very good. It's falling over, but it's good.
Of our trip.
They are eating it. Yummy.
Kind of tastes like a lemon poppy seed muffin, but much, much better.
Today's Lisa's happy birthday.
It's delicious.
So we're eating 6 cupcakes to commemorate her birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lisa. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
40.
It's 48. Looking like a hottie. Blow your imaginary candle out. Okay.
This cupcake is called Cup and Jugs. I think it has like chocolate and espresso in it. So we're going to try this one.
So it's going to be kind of coffee flavored.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. You don't think you'll like that one?
Get her mouth first.
You don't like it?
It definitely tastes like coffee.
I think so too. But
It's all right.
You guys can eat my
yummy. Just look at that.
Maybe we'll get us a boost of caffeine off this one. It's pretty good, right?
Yeah. This one is the shiplap. It is a vanilla cupcake with vanilla buttercream.
It's got like little specks in it, like Breyer's ice cream does.
It's probably vanilla bean. All right, y'all.
I should get the first try
Yes.
since I did not like it.
So
Go for it,
This is
girl.
the one you're gonna like because I'll like this one also.
Okay, go.
Of course, I don't drink.
Get a big old. Much better.
Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Good voice.
This is pumpkin.
Is it? I thought that this was the vanilla
I
one.
never tasted pumpkin.
Okay, I was wrong. This is the pumpkin spice. It's a seasonal cupcake.
I didn't see that shiplap one on the list. Yep, it's good.
Still delicious.
Delicious.
This one is vanilla with a chocolate ice.
With sprinkles.
With some little white sprinkles. Go. See what Aunt Judy likes.
No, I didn't think it's. The cupcake part tastes a little bit stale to me. Or maybe it's just the way it is.
Maybe. Is the icing good?
Icing is delicious. It does taste
It's good. Normal chocolate yellow cake.
I'm not a fan of the sprinkles. Not on anything.
But the chocolate icing is delicious.
Yes.
This one is campfire one. I can't remember the exact name. But as you can see, it's like a s'mores kind of vibe. Let's try it. Chocolate cupcake.
Very good. It's got a marshmallow taste at the top. Here.
Oh, it's got graham cracker in the bottom.
Does it really?
Yep. Graham cracker in the bottom.
Yes, it does.
What do you think? Good.
Delicious. Did you try to cut that?
It's very rich. It's like a devil's
That is so good.
cake. It's delicious. All right, y'all. What's your favorite of all of them?
This one in the strawberry is my favorite.
Campfire and the strawberry. What are your favorites?
What's yours?
I like the strawberry and I think the lemon lavender.
What?
The lemon one. What was your favorite?
I like the lemon one and this one.
The lemon one and the campfire.
My neck feels small.
So we are going to finish these cupcakes, some of them. I'm already on a sugar high, so I will not be eating any more, but they are delicious and highly recommend you grabbing one, at least one cupcake, if not the whole celebration box when you come visit here.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Lisa.
Lisa, baby.
It's pretty good. It was some kind of iced coffee with marshmallow and vanilla. I like my coffee very sweet, and this is not. It's very mild and creamy, but it's okay. We just had to try it. Do you like it?
Same thing.
Yes, I've already drank almost all mine. I don't play around with coffee.
Good little caffeine fix
Judy
for a
hates
long
coffee.
day. What was your favorite part of Chip and Joanna's?
See, Joanna, that's probably
Mine was, I guess, I really liked the cupcakes because I'm a fat kid. Because I'm a fat kid. And I thought it was just neat. I liked all the little stores we went into, just looking at everything. And I'm not as into the decorating stuff as Lisa and Aunt Judy is, but it was nice just to be able to look at all that kind of stuff. And I got me a new t-shirt. Good Day Sunshine. I made Lisa Lisa is the one that liked them because it's her
You
birthday.
guys have the same shirt on?
Yes, but she didn't wear hers today because we're not going to be twins. But you know, I like shopping, so I liked going in there and shopping in those little stores and stuff. And a lot of the stuff was very expensive, of course, but it was just nice to be able to look in all those different stores and see what they had.
Okay, Aunt Judy, what was your favorite
Well,
part of Waco?
I thought the cupcakes were neat, especially since we had, 6 of them?
Yeah.
And we got to try all 6 of them. That was nice.
Yeah.
And it was just nice being there, really. And then we saw Joanna, and I know that our birthday girl that day got so excited about her.
Yes.
She ran off, and we were hoping that she got to be the one chosen to be in the film. But unfortunately, she didn't get there quick enough. Or she would have been. Let's see, what else?
I thought the church was beautiful too. Sorry.
Yeah, the church was nice, but I had seen that on TV when they actually brought it there and did everything on it, really, because it was really interesting to me. But it was very nice inside. They did a really good job on that. And I liked all the little stores, of course, even the bigger ones.
And what's your favorite thing you bought? Those soft PJs?
Oh yes, I bought these real soft PJs that I'm going to wrap up for myself for Christmas.
My favorite part of Waco is everything because I love going there. But it was a pleasant surprise that they were filming and I got to see Joanna up close. I wish I could have got my picture made with her, but she didn't come over to the fence or anything to do that. Huh? Okay. And then I loved, the church was beautiful. That was new. It wasn't there the last time I was there. And probably my favorite item, I loved that little plant store. And they had named every little plant a different name. And I even found one that said Doris, which is my mom's name. And a bunch of other cute little things. So I might steal that little idea for my own home. But as always, lots of inspiration there for my own home that I'll try to incorporate somehow because, you know, that's what Joanna does. She's fabulous. And just eating all the food, the cupcakes and the coffee and just trying new things and hanging out with my family. It was a good day. And today we are going on a new adventure. We decided to go to Austin, Texas, which is the capital of Texas. It was about an hour from where we're staying in Marble Falls, Texas. We don't really know what we're going to do over here because Austin, there's lots of eating and clubbing and that kind of stuff, and we ain't really into that kind of life. But we're going to see what we can find over there, and y'all come along. just happened upon this stadium here. I know that y'all love this place. Oh, y'all. We found the Presidential Library of Lyndon B. Johnson when we were visiting Austin, Texas. And it was on the campus of the University of Texas, and it was a pretty cool day. They had a exhibit of his wife, Lady Bird Johnson, which is the dresses and outfits that you're seeing right now. She was a very classy lady, very impressive person. She lived a good life and was very supportive of her husband. These are the archives that President Johnson put in his library. There are 4 stories of them. We were not allowed to go on any of those floors, but I'm not quite sure the total of archives there is, but it was pretty impressive to see.
Dark days just before the end of World War II. And they said, Mr. Prime Minister, this little dainty lady who was chairman of the temperance group, said, we have on reliable authority that if all the alcohol, all the brandy that you have drunk during this war could be emptied in this room, it would come up to about here. And it was a big room, and she held her hand up above her head, and there was more than half of the room filled with brandy and alcohol.
Also in the library, they had a replica of his Oval Office, except for the original Oval Office is 3 times the size of this one that they have in this exhibit. This is Lady Bird Johnson's office. It is the original the office that she worked in, and it was left the same way as it was the last time she was in it. And she has this beautiful view of the University of Texas, and she loved her state and loved the university there. What did you like today in Austin that we did?
We went to the LBJ library. It was very nice, really. We learned a lot about what's her name?
Lady Bird
Lady Bird Johnson.
Johnson.
Yeah, it sounds like she was a very nice person. She liked wildflowers and so forth.
Yeah.
It was nice, really nice. And we got to walk around the campus a little bit,
Yes.
where we parked our car. And we're hoping that it was still there, which it was.
We parked in a tow-away zone, and we just prayed it was still there when we got out. And it was. So no fines, Chris. Don't worry about it. Okay, Jody, what was your favorite part of Austin, Texas? Which we didn't really see a lot, but yeah.
We did not, but I was very interested in that library we went to. That was I haven't ever been anything like that before, so it was nice. I also just how huge that building was, and looking at them archive books through you could only see them through the windows, but it was just amazing that a part of history was there. And I also have had a spectacular time riding around these very busy cities with my wonderful sister alongside of me to give me play-by-play of everything we're doing, you know. So
Y'all know I'm a scaredy cat.
And
I am made for the country, not the city.
yes, and you know, so I mean, I guess that could be my favorite part. Was I've been pretty calm driver through this whole process, but you know, there's just moments where it gets a little crazy because you have a sound effect person beside you letting you know when anything's gonna happen, and makes it even more terrifying. So yes,
And we're in the middle of...
yes, we are, and I just don't know, man. We're trying to get there.
This is work traffic. We're
I
assuming
guess.
we're not
We got
sure.
27 miles of this. We're continuing straight 450 feet. So, yes.
All right.
We do not want to live in the city. We like our rural areas that we live in. Rural areas.
We're from Alabama.
Yes.
Yes, we have a southern twang.
Yep. I've only been cussed out one time by somebody out here too. So, everybody else has been pretty nice. So, but yes, that's it.
Our day in Austin was interesting. I saw that there was a presidential library here, and you don't get to see those very much, so we went to it, and come to find out it was on the campus of the University of Texas, and it was the Lyndon B. Johnson Presidential Library, and it was very interesting to see all the displays that were in there and stuff, and we got lucky they had one on his wife too. Lady Bird Johnson, and she seemed to be a very classy, sophisticated, just very intelligent woman, and she started Head Start, and she started like wildflower preservation. I don't know if that's the right thing, but yeah. And she just did a lot of cool stuff, and she seemed to be a constant support for her husband, and I admire that in someone. And he accomplished a lot too, and I was reading a lot of the things, and I was thinking to myself, you know, all the presidents, whether we like them or not, they all go in the White House with a certain goal, and one of the things on it said, did he accomplish anything, was like one of the displays in there, and it just showed like all his little things that he did. And he lived during a time where a lot of stuff happened. Of course, when President Kennedy got shot, he became our president. But he also was there like with the first spacewalk, and he was there. He voted into law, made a bill into law for African Americans to vote and Hispanic Americans. What was the other thing they did? Medicare. He put Medicare into motion. He just lots of things happened while he was in office. So yeah, he did accomplish some things in his time there. So it's always cool to read about history and see it in front of you. So I did enjoy that today. And then we ate at a barbecue place that was phenomenal. What was the name of that again?
It is called Terry
Black's Barbecue, and it was very good. If you ever have a chance to do that, it was delicious. It's kind of weird. It was like a cafeteria thing. You go in, tell them what you want, and they cut it right off the thing right there on the butcher block and slap it on your tray. So that was pretty tasty. And that was about all we could do today. We came a little late, but the Presidential Library was very cool. So.
Okay, now tell me about the tents.
Oh yeah,
Let her tell it.
we were at Texas University because that's where the library was. And they're getting ready for game day, and Judy was fascinated with all the white tents set up for all the tailgaters that come and, you know, set up their food or whatever they do on game day. And I'm not, who did I say they were playing? I'm not
Virginia.
Sure. West Virginia or something. But it was just everybody getting ready for everything for tomorrow. So, but we're from Alabama, so roll tide, horns down. Sorry.